Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we have started the section formula. So based on the section formula, two problems also we have learned. So can any one of you tell me what is the section formula?
So m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2.
Very good, very good. Actually, most of you will be able to say the formula, but application is very much important. So the application come into the force with the problem number 3. When you see that, really where do we apply the section formula and how do we apply the section formula? So that is a very important thing. So ये ज़्यादा important है, section formula कैसे use करते हैं, किस place में use करते हैं. Okay, so let us complete the exercise 7.2. Then after 7.2 complete करते हैं. Sorry. So what is the question given in the 7.2? Third question you read here. So these type of the questions you may expect even in your board examination also. Here already it is given to you. One model is given to you. If you observe the sample paper, I have posted the sample paper to you, both the sample papers in your Google Classroom. Okay, basic and standard board exam sample papers I have posted, and if you observe the sample paper clearly, in the sample paper there is a section, one section is given to you that which contains the section contains the case based questions. Case based questions means one section 2 has a 4 case based study questions will be there. Means one story will be given to you. Based on that, some questions will be asked to you. Okay, did you observe the question paper?
Yes, sir.
So that one story just like means this question can be expected, means you may not get the same question in your exam, because your people are going to attempt the PISA examination, PISA test also. Some of you are going to attempt the PISA test according to your age, and the eligible students I told you previously who are eligible, and the PISA based questions, these are all PISA based questions. Case based questions is nothing but some questions will be given to you, and that question, one question will be given to you. Case based means story will be given to you, and based on that story some questions will be asked. So you may not get the same question from your textbook, any other question you may get. So like that there will be some question, 4 questions will be given to you. Okay, 5 will be given, 5 out of the 5, 4 to be attempted. Okay, समझ में आया ना? And in the each part there will be again 5 questions will be given to you. 17th question, 18th question, 19th question, 20th question. 4 questions will be given to you. So about the paper, clearly you observe the question paper. Observe करने के बाद you will come to know that point. Okay, so that's why these type of the questions, whenever it is given to you, it is very important, and you need to observe the figure observe करना है, figure read करना है. Then after you need to read the this one question whatever it is given, and try to understand the question very clearly, and you have to implement it in your daily life. Okay, so the question is given to you to conduct the sports day activities. So read the question. To conduct the, any one of you please read. Those who are not having any problem at home, घर पे कुछ problem disturbance नहीं है तो please read the question. जल्दी, no one. Okay, सारा लोग सो रहे होगा अभी. Okay, I will read the question and I will explain to you. To conduct the sports day activities in your rectangular school ground ABCD. ABCD is the school ground you try to consider. So lines have been drawn with the chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter. That is nothing but the distance from here. Here it is given that the distance from here, this place to this place is 1 meter. ये दोनों का बीच में डिस्टेंस कितना है 1 मीटर डिस्टेंस है. ये दोनों का डिस्टेंस 1 मीटर है. ये दोनों का डिस्टेंस 1 मीटर है. इधर भी 1 मीटर है. So distance between the two consecutive points here 1 meter. Okay, and at a distance of 1 meter. 100 flower plots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter. Here one flower pot is there. Here another flower pot is there. Here another flower pot is there. And these are also placed at 1 meter distance. Each one is placed at 1 meter. Okay. And along the AD given, along the AD means this is AD line. So along the AD it is. And Niharika, a girl, runs 1/4 of the AD on the second line. Second line में 1/4 of the AD. AD पूरा लेंथ कितना है उसमें 1/4 of the AD. Okay, how many flower pots are there total? You are not supposed to count here. We have 1, 2 like that. 100 already given to you. So 100 flower plots given, and 1/4 of the 100 it is given. So what is 1/4 of the 100? 1/4 of the 100 is equals to 25. So 25th flower plot में she is running. Means Niharika runs 1/4 of the, means here say 25th place. ये 25th flower part में, ये 25th में नहीं दिख रहा है आपको. You are not able to see that it is at 25th. 1, 2, 3, 4. But 25th you have to consider. So 2, 25. The point you are going to get it as a 2, 25. And post the green flag. Here green flag she posted. And Preet runs 1/5 of the. What is the 1/5 of the 100? 100 why I am taking? The length is 100 meters. So 20. You are going to get the 20. So Preet runs on the 8th line. 8th line में run कर. So you are going to get the coordinates as a 8, 20. You are going to get the coordinates as a 8, 20. So now what is the question? What is the distance between both the flags? One question हो गया. Like the different questions can be given. First question can be asked, what are the coordinates of the flag, green flag posted? And what are the coordinates of the flag posted by Niharika? Like that questions may be asked to you. Different questions can be asked to you. Okay. So if Rashmi has to post the blue flag, exactly first ये दोनों के बीच में कितना distance है मांग रहे. Then after Rashmi has to post a flag. Rashmi has to post a flag exactly halfway between the line segment joining the two flags. Where should she post the flag? So exactly halfway is nothing but midpoint. Yes, any one of you please give the reply. Is it audible or not?
Yes, sir, it is audible.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So if it is audible, then at least please give the reply. Any one of you when I ask them. Exactly halfway is nothing but midpoint. So now let us see the question solution of this question here. So question number 3. Coordinates of the Niharika posted green flag. Green flag है ना? She has posted. So you have to write clearly. Coordinates of green flag posted by Niharika is equals to, what are the coordinates? Second line and 1/5 of the total distance. Plots 100. So 1/5 of the total 100 is nothing but 20. 2, 25. Okay. So coordinates of the, what is another flag color? What is another flag color?
Blue.
No. Blue, she has to post it. Okay. Blue, Preet runs and post the red flag. Preet runs and post the red flag. So already 2 members posted coordinates of the red flag posted by Preet. So which is equals to 8th line में and 1/5 of the total distance. Total distance 100. So 1/5 of the 100 is nothing but 527. So you are going to get the coordinates as a 8, 20. So these questions may be asked to you as a 1-mark question. What are the coordinates of the green flag? What are the coordinates of the red flag? Like that. Okay. Now what is the question? Let us consider this point as A and this point as a B. A and B. And distance between the 2 flags is asking you. So distance between green and red flag. So distance between the green and red flag is nothing but distance formula. What is the distance formula? X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So distance find out. So under root of x2 minus x1 whole square is nothing but 8 minus 2 whole square. Y2 minus y1 whole square is nothing but 20 minus 25 whole square. So which is equals to under root of 6 square plus minus 5 square. So which is equals to under root of 36 plus 25. So which is equals to, what do you get? Under root of 61. So what is this one? 61. Under root of 61 meters because the distance is measured even lines ka distance 1 meter it is given to you and the flower parts also given to you 1 meter. So question में थोड़ा सा change करके flower parts are at a distance of 2 meters and lines are drawn at 2 meters distance. Suppose if it is given to you, question में एक थोड़ा सा change कर लिया, then what you have to write at last में ये दोनों 2 meters distance है. So then the points to be taken into consider in a proper way. 2 meters distance is nothing but अब points को आपको 2 meters को 1 unit consider कर लिया है तो then the points will be same points. If you consider the 2 meters को 1 unit consider कर लिया तो suppose question there may be a chance of changing the question to you like that also. Okay. So if it is given to you, points will be 1 unit. And last में answer आने के बाद 2 multiply करना है because 2 meters we have considered 1 meter, 1 unit. So 2 meters. If it is given question, I am saying to you, question in case if it is given to you as a distance between the lines को suppose मैं क्वेश्चन प्रिपेयर कर दिया तो सेम क्वेश्चन दे दूंगा उधर 1 का प्लेस में 2 दे दूंगा सारा कंफ्यूजन हो जाएगा. Yes, there is a possibility. Isn't it? Is there possibility? Is there not or not like that to give? ऐसा दे सकते हैं. So next हो गया है. Next question is what is asking? And another girl. What is the name of the another girl? Rashmi. Rashmi has to post the blue flag exactly halfway between the two. Okay. Coordinates of the blue flag posted by Rashmi, which is equals to midpoint of AB, midpoint of the line segment AB. So midpoint formula क्या है? What is a midpoint formula? Before I write, you have to say any one of you.
y2 plus y1 by 2.
Very good. y2 plus y1 you can say or y1 plus y2. So x1 x2 क्या है इधर? लाइन का डिस्टेंस है 1 लड़की 2 and 8. 2 plus 8 by 2. Another one 25 plus 20 by 2. So which is equals to, दोनों को बीच में 5 है, 5 and 45 by 2. 45 by 2 is nothing but 22.5. Okay, समझ में आया? So you are not supposed to leave that. Therefore, Rashmi has to post at last conclusion you have to write. Therefore, Rashmi has to post a blue flag on fifth line between 22 and 20, between 22nd and 23rd, otherwise 22.5 meters distance. You can write here simply fifth line 22.5 meters distance on the y-axis. You can समझ में आया ना question? Next, let us move to the next question here. Like these questions can be variation. Question A question में क्या है वो थोड़ा सा differentiate करने के लिए means you should be ready to change the question. Suppose question में कुछ changes कर लिया है तो भी you should be ready to answer the question in a proper. Okay. So next fourth question is given to you. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the 2 points divided by the point. Already point is given. एक point divide करते हैं. One point is dividing between the two line segments. So what are the coordinates are given to you here? -3, 10 is 1 point given, and 6, -8 is given. -3, 10, 6, So ये दोनों को divide कर at what ratio? -1, 6 will divide. -1, 6 will divide in what ratio? -1, 6 will divide in what ratio? So the given points you consider as a one point as a A, another point as a B, and what the point which is dividing the point you consider as a P. Okay. So the question -3, 10, 6, -8. Let A is -3, 10 and B is 6, -8 and P -1, 6. These are the points given. So what to do now? In what ratio P divides the AB you need to find out. Okay, that is nothing but you can consider that like this. You may have the A point here and B point here and P point somewhere else. P in what ratio it is dividing? So let P divides line joining AB in M1:M2 ratio. So P point is dividing M1:M2 ratio. Consider that. So therefore P point you can find out now as per the formula. So this is AB को x1 by 1 consider करो, इसको x2 by 2 consider. Okay, x1 by 1 and x2 by 1. So now what you have to do? Actually the point P is given to you -1, 6. But as per the formula apply कर लिया तो M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2, M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. So now here -1, 6 is one, and M1 means M1 ही लिखना because we don't know, we have to find out that. And x2 क्या है इधर 6. So पहले 6 लिख के मैं M1 बाद में लिखा 6 M1 into 6 actually. M1 6 लिखना थोड़ा सा because whenever you write the variable and constant together, constant better you write first, coefficient. So okay, x1 क्या है इधर -3. So minus 3m2 by m1 plus m2, and y also like that. y2 is what here? Minus 8. Minus 8m1 plus m2 क्या है? 10. Sorry, y1 क्या है? 10. So 10m2 by m1 plus m2. Now here in this, what is the meaning of this one? ये x coordinate है, ये x coordinate, ये y coordinate है, ये y coordinate. दोनों में any one you take into consider equal. Either you can take this one is equals to minus 1, or you can take this one is equals to minus 1 plus 6. Because x coordinate, ये point P है, ये भी point P है. This point P is given to you already. This we are finding by considering m1 and m2. It is dividing, we are considering m1 and m2. Now both equal हो जाएगा. So 2 points are equal is nothing but their corresponding coordinates are equal. So you can make here, I am making the this one is equals to this one first. If you want, you can take the second coordinate, y coordinate also equal less. So what do you get here? 6m1 minus 3m2 by m1 plus m2 is equals to minus 1. This equals, okay, 6m1 minus 3m2 is equals to minus से multiply कर दिया तो m1 plus m2 आ जाएगा. Minus if you are multiplying minus 1 into m1 plus m2 right side. So इसको simplify करो. So 6m1 minus 3m2 is equals to minus m1 minus m2. So take the m1 to this side and 3m2 to that side. So what do you get here? Here I am writing 6m1. So minus m1 left side आया, so you are going to get it as a plus m1 is equals to minus m2 right side में है and plus 3m2. On simplification, what do you get? Sorry, 7m1 is equals to 2m2. So now you take the m1, m2 to the right side, left side, and 7 to the right side. So what do you get here? m1 by m2 is equals to 2 will be right side, and 7 we are taking to the right side. 2 by 7. So the ratio you got m1 by m2. So therefore the ratio will be equal. If you take second coordinate equals to 6 also, any one is enough. You will get the 2 by 7. You check at home. घर पे check कर लीजिए. Okay. Any one you can take. Did you get my point? Or
Yes,
you can
sir.
do, or you can do in another way. K:1 ratio बोल के text book में दे दिया आपको. Example problems if you see that K:1 ratio and K value you will get as a fraction 2 by 7. There. So that method you may get little bit same method only. Method is not different. The way of proceeding is little bit different. Both are same one. Okay. So let us move to the next question. Like that, if you see that. Fifth question, find the ratio in which the line segment divided by x-axis bola. Here, point in the first problem, point is given. Here, x-axis bola. So you consider any point on the x-axis. How the any point on the x-axis will be? Can anyone say? How the any point on the x-axis?
0, y.
Sorry. X-axis में y will be 0, x will not be 0. Please do remember 0, y नहीं, x, 0. On the x-axis, any point will be x, 0. Suppose if you take the points here, these points if you take into consider, ये points consider कर लिया तो x-axis में ये पॉइंट क्या होगा 1, 0 होगा. ये पॉइंट क्या होगा 8, 0 होगा. दिस पॉइंट x axis में y 0. Please do remember on the x axis y will be 0. So in what form will be there? Can you say? So x-axis में point क्या है? X-axis point you have to consider that point as a, yes, tell me, what point do you have to consider? X comma 0 लेना. You consider that point as a x comma 0. X comma 0 point you consider. So you write x comma 0. X comma 0 लिखो. Point P को पहले means in the previous problem. Y because x we don't know. So y coordinate equal. There another point m1 is m2 same as it is consider करना. ये दोनों को divide करने वाला points. So to these 2 points, what are dividing? These 2 points for A and B already given to you. The point P on the x-axis you consider x comma 0. ये दोनों को divide करने वाला ratio m is to m1 is to m2 consider करना. m1 is to m2 just like a previous problem only applied. In the previous problem, I have taken x coordinate equal. I told y also can be taken, but here only y you have to take into consider to get the ratio. And after finding the y and m1 is m2, and that point m1 and m2 values you have to substitute to find out the x point. X find out करने के लिए you have to find out. Can you do it? कर सकते हैं ना? हाँ?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
this same model है but कुछ नहीं है. After finding here m1 is m2, x coordinate x भी find out करना है. You have to find out x also. X find out करने के लिए what you have to do? X coordinate में m1 m2 find out कर, because and also find the coordinates of the point of division. Point of division is nothing but ये point भी find out करना. Point में हम लोग x comma 0 ले लिया है. X क्या है find out करना है ना. Okay, that you can do it. It's not very difficult to you. So next, let us move to the next question. 6th question देख लिया तो ये coordinates of the parallelogram is given to you. Four coordinates are given to you. These 4 coordinates are coordinates of the parallelogram. So parallelogram is nothing but the parallelogram will be the main property of the parallelogram. Whenever you see that, like this, the parallelogram, whenever you take into consider, you consider the points as a first point. What is the first point given to you in the question number 6? 1 comma 2. ये consider B, C, D. So ये 1 comma 2. So this is very simple problem. B is 4 comma y. C is x comma 6, and D is 3 comma 5. Okay. Vertices of the parallelogram in the order. Find x and y. X and y find out. So very simple. If you join the diagonals bisect each other. So that is nothing but bisecting is nothing but, suppose if you consider O point here, OP OD equal होगा. So midpoint होगा ना वो, and here also midpoint है. So that means AC का midpoint find out करो, BD का midpoint find out करो. Find out the midpoint of AC and BD. So I'm going to explain to you. This is a little bit important problem also. The coordinates are given to you. A is 1 comma 2. B is what are the coordinates given? B is 4 comma y. Order, in the what order it is given, that order only how to take it to consider. 4 comma y, x comma 6, 3 comma 5. 4 comma y, x comma 6, 3 comma 5. So this is C and this is D. Okay. So now here both diagonals are midpoint. So that is nothing but A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Therefore, in the parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. Therefore, midpoint of midpoint of AC is equals to midpoint of BD. So midpoint formula क्या है? x1 plus x2 by 2. So AC का midpoint is nothing but 1 plus x by 2. तो देखो ये 1 है, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So y1 plus y2 by 2 क्या आएगा? 2 plus 6 by 2. This is midpoint of AC. And midpoint of BD? Yes, can you say? Anyone? What do you get?
3 plus 4
3
by
plus
2,
by 2. Very
comma,
good.
5 plus y by 2.
Very good. So in the brackets, better you write midpoint formula. x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Because we are using that formula. Na? और still clearly लिखना है तो midpoint of the line joining AB x1 y1 x2 y2 is equals to x1 plus x2 by 2 y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, so now here इसको simplify करना है 1 plus x by 2 and this is 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is nothing but 4 you will get. This is 7 by 2. You are going to get this one y plus 5 by 2. So now x coordinate को equal करो, y coordinate को equal करो. So we are going to get it 1 plus x by 2 is equals to 7 by 2. Denominator will get cancelled. X is equals to 7 minus 1. X is equals to 6. In the same way, 5 plus y by 2 is equals to 4. इधर से ये 5 plus y by 2 is equals to 4. Y coordinate को equal. So what do you get here? 5 plus y is equals to 8. Y is equals to 8 minus 5, which is equals to 3. So y is equals to 3. So now what is the question asking you to find out x and y? X value find out कर दिया, y value find out. Okay? यही क्वेश्चन को मैं थोड़ा सा चेंज करके और एक क्वेश्चन एक्सटेंशन दे सकता हूं. Find the midpoint of the diagonal. Can anyone say what is the midpoint of the diagonal? O point क्या होगा? Can anyone say? What is the point O?
Six comma 3.
6 comma? No. How? See, yeah, a question once I asked him this question, so this answer only is given by the student. You are considering this comma this. ये x बेटा, this is 6 है, this is 3 है, this is 3, this is 6, this is 3. So this point will not be 6 comma 3. ये point चाहिए तो हमको ये चाहिए और ये चाहिए. Without finding this x and y, you can say ये दोनों इक्वल है ना, 7 by 2 comma 4 आएगा. ये x इधर सब्स्टिट्यूट करो. This x you substitute here. This x you substitute here. This place में substitute करो. What do you get? 6 plus 1 plus 6 by 2. 7 by 2. 7 by 2 comma 4 आया. नहीं है, y इसमें substitute करो. 7 by 2 comma 8 by 2. 7 by 2 comma 4. So midpoint is 7 by 2 comma 4. थोड़ा सोच. ऐसा क्वेश्चन को एक्सटेंड भी करना है. Did you get my point? समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, थोड़ा एक क्वेश्चन को एक्सटेंड करके सोचना है. ये that is how to learn. Okay. Next question is given to you. What is the question here? It is given to you. Seventh question. Sorry, before one, sixth question. I wrote, I think here it is 5. This is sixth question. Now, seventh question. Find the coordinates of the point A, where AB is the diameter of the circle. AB is the diameter of the circle. So this seventh question, it is very simple. I think you can do it. I am leaving this as a homework. So what is diameter of the circle where AB is given to you? Center is given to you. Find the coordinates. A circle ले लो. This is point A and this is point B. AB is the diameter. And the center of the circle is given to you. Center consider karo 2, -3. And point B is 1, 4. So A you consider X, Y. Okay. So here point A is X, Y. So AB का midpoint है. Midpoint formula apply करो. Individually coordinates को equal करो and exact value find out. That you can do it. It's not a very difficult thing. Okay. You do this as a homework. Okay. Can you do it?
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
So if you not understood what to do, then you can ask me now here itself. Next. Eighth problem is given to you. A and B are points given to you. Coordinates P such that this is actually whenever you see this question, very clearly you observe this question, eighth question. So what is the question given to you? A and B are the points. This is A, this is B. And P is such that AP is equals to. So what is given here? AP is equals to 3/7 of AB. Okay, this problem completely I will explain. Okay, eighth problem. Given A, one point is given, B, another point is given. So what are the coordinates of the points? Here it is given to you. -2, -2, -2, -2, 2, -4. Okay, 2 points are -2, -2, 2, -4. And also given AP is equals to 3/7 of what is given? AP is equals to 3/7 of AB. So from this you write here, from this AP by AB is equals to 3/7. Actually, without any calculation, anything, directly you can guess. Here most of the students will do a mistake that 3:7 directly ले लेगा. देखो बेटा, one point you observe here. Suppose point A is here, point B is here, point P is there. So what is given here? P in what ratio divides means AP is to PB ले लो. AP is to PB ratio ले लिया तो AP is to PB ratio if you are taking, then that ratio M1 is to M2 होगा. But here AP is to PB नहीं दिया है, AP by AB दिया है. So can you guess? Guess means guess is not, you can do it. AP 3 parts है. Okay, this AP 3 parts, total AB 7 parts. So PB कितना होगा? Anyone?
4.
Yes. So ratios to be taken as a AP is to PB, 3:4 should be taken. Yeah, just graphically I made you to understand. And that can be written in another way. Suppose here, whenever the ratio is given to you, let AP is equals to 3x, AB is equals to 7x. Whenever the ratio is given to you, any constant can be taken. So PB, suppose you draw the figure here, A, B, A, P. We want PB. PB is equals to AB minus AP. लिख सकते हैं, can we write? PB चाहिए. This one I want. So from the total, I am subtracting this length. So what do you get? Which is equals to 7x minus 3x. Sir, why you are taken x directly? 7 you can take now. You may get that. See here, do remember, whenever the ratio is given to you, it doesn't mean that I already told that AP equal to 3, AB equal to 7 नहीं है. AP equal to 3 का मल्टीपल हो सकता है. AP 30 हो सकता है, AB 70 हो सकता है. You don't know, isn't it? If you want to check exactly AB कितना होता है, ये दोनों का distance find out करो. Then you are going to get it. Ratio is given to you actually. So when the ratio is given directly, you cannot take into consider. So 4x आ गया. So now here AP by PB is equals to AP कितना है 3x, PB कितना है 4x. You are going answer you are going to get at any cost 3 by 4. And if you take the 7 directly, 3 and also, you are not going to get the wrong solution. You are not going to get 3 by 4 आ गया. So therefore you can say that. Therefore you can say that P divides the A. P divides P divides AB in 3:4 ratio. So P point find out करना है. 3:4 ratio find out करने वाला point use करना है. P is equals to M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2 M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. Here also M1 M2 you are not supposed to take as a 3 directly 4. But if I already told you in the previous problem, okay, so if you take also, you are going to get the answer easy and calculation easy. You are going to, that's why I am taking it to consider. Okay, M1 x2. M1 x2 क्या है इधर? This is x1 y1. This is x2 y2. So M1 is what here? 3. M1 x2. So 3 into 2 plus M2 x1. M2 is 4. X1 is minus 2 by 3 plus 4. M1 is 3. Y2 is minus 4 plus M2 is 4. Y1 is minus 2 by 3 plus 4, which is equals to, you are going to get, simplify the point, you are going to get 3 plus 2 6, 6 minus 8 minus 2, minus 2 by 7. 3 plus 2 6, 6 minus 8 minus 12 minus 20 minus 12 minus 8 minus 20. So minus 20 by 7. So the point are 2 minus 2 by 7 minus 20 by 7. Coordinates of the point P. Okay. So that is a question asking to you. So 3 by 7 दे दिया बोल के बहुत ज़्यादा लोग 3 by 7 directly लिखते हैं. 3 by 7 you are not supposed to take. Okay. When the ratio what is given to you, that you have to observe. ये ज़्यादा observe करना. ये दे दिया है हमको P. Suppose if you take the point P, first में बोला है P divides AB in what ratio? AP is to PB ratio. P divides BA in what ratio? PB is to PA ratio. or BP is to PA ratio. BA also, whenever it is said, be careful that whenever the points are given to you, points अभी suppose question में ऐसा दे दिया है, इधर भी suppose in the question A, first point is given to you A, second point is given to you B. Find a point P which divides the BA बोला है, so B को x1 y1 लेना है, A को x2 y2. So in the what order it is given to you, that order not to line, what line is mentioned, that line to be taken into consideration. Line क्या line दे दिया है वो उसको according means उसके according consider करना है. Okay, समझ में आया? So next let us move to the ninth question. Ninth question, find the coordinates of the points which divides the line segment into 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts is nothing but, so here point A is given and B is given. So find the points. How many points will divide the line segment into 4 equal parts? A part, A part, A part, A part. 4 are equal parts. Equal. So P, Q, R. 3 points will be divided. P, Q, R. You consider just approximately I'm going. So P point find out करना है तो what ratio? Can anyone say? Can anyone say? इधर से इधर 1 है, इधर से इधर तक
by 4.
ना बेटा, ये 1 पार्ट है, ये कितना पार्ट है? E to B 1 2 3 3 पार्ट्स है ना, 3 इक्वल पार्ट्स. अब वो कितना भी होने दो, that doesn't matter. So ये 1 पार्ट है, ये 3 पार्ट्स है. So P divides AB in what ratio? 1:3 ratio. क्वेश्चन समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, so you can do it. Q divides AB in what ratio? Actually Q divides AB in what ratio बोले तो AQ is to QB लेना है. A to Q कितना है? 2 इक्वल पार्ट्स. Q to B कितना है? 2 इक्वल पार्ट्स. So 2:2. 2:2 is nothing but you can write 1:1. ये मिड पॉइंट होगा? नहीं होगा. Logically you try to apply that one. That is a mid point of AB. AB का mid point है. So R point find out करना है तो at least you say this one. R what ratio divides AB? Point R divides the AB in what ratio? Yes, that's all. Very good. 3:1. So you have to write here in this question. ये क्वेश्चन में क्या लिखना है? 9th क्वेश्चन में let PQR divides the line AB into 4 equal parts. A diagram draw करो. P divides AB in 1:3 ratio. Q divides the AB in 1:1 ratio. R divides the AB in 3:1 ratio. So आपको सेक्शन फार्मूला अप्लाई करके 3 पॉइंट फाइंड आउट करना है. कर सकते हैं? इट्स नॉट डिफिकल्ट ना. कॉन्सेप्ट तो समझ में आया ना? Yes, you can do it. You do it as a homework. Okay. Next 10th one. Find the area of the rhombus if the vertices of the taken in the order. So area of the rhombus पूछ रहे हैं. Okay. ये प्रॉब्लम समझ में आया ना? Let us move to the next last question. 10th question. ये एक्सप्लेन करके मैं छोड़ दूँ. So 10th question. 10th question क्या है? Area of the rhombus. 4 points are given to you. Rhombus is nothing but a parallelogram in which all the sides are equal. And ये B C D. Okay, in that order only you have to take the points. ये 3,0 ले लो. This is 4,5 points to be taken in that order only. -1,4. here -2 comma -1. Okay, so now what to do here? Area of the rhombus formula, half into d1 into d2. d1 is nothing but length of the one diagonal, d2 is nothing but length of the other diagonal. So either length of the diagonal is nothing but AC find out करना है. AC कैसे find out करते हैं? Distance between the 2 points formula apply करो. अब वो d1 मान लो, d2 bd, distance between the 2 points find out कर लो. Distance आने के बाद half into d1 into d2. This also very simple, easy है, distance formula है. In this section formula नहीं. This question is given here in this situation, but here not section formula problem. This is distance formula है. समझ में आया? Okay, so complete the exercise 7.2 and submit in the Google Classroom after completion. I will give the an assignment. Okay, do you have any doubt? No.
No, sir.